Right, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Austin. So in this video, I'll be explaining the issues of account termination, why account have been terminated. In previous time, this was the problem. We have terminated your KDP account because we detected activities that attempt to manipulate our service. Yes, this was from my group. This group, it's actually our general group here. We discuss things about Amazon KDP, and I believe I've talked about this time and time without numbers on my YouTube channel, where I say you can chat me with a link. You can see it there. All right, but only when you are a subscriber. So in the Learn Data community, we had a lot of issues yesterday, and one of them is this. I'm trying to open one so that, and that message is really breaking heart. I think it's this kind of message. Okay, look at the message. We have terminated your KDP account because we detected attempt to provide inaccurate, incomplete, and or invalid account information, which is a violation of our terms and condition. The bad part of it is your book will be removed from your shelf. They'll tell you not to open another account. Your royalty, which is the most important one, will be taken away. So we thought about all this and say, what is the solution to this? And a lot of introspection was just going on, and they asked, are you sure it's not a tax or kind of stuff? So I decided to make this video to address all this. I have to live chat, then I'm going to show you the chart and what is said about this. All right, so now the video is all about the inaccurate, incomplete, or invalid account information, what you should know about it. Now I created a new this is my KDP account because I have this KDP account here. I'm going to show the chart here, but let me just leave this. When we are done with the chart, I will fill the information the right way so that you can fill yours as well, so that you don't make the same pitfall that happened. So now, the first question I asked is, are you sure it's not my VPN? The word VPN I talk is virtual private network. It's really not your VPN that is the cause. Yes, it's not your VPN. The reason why I say it's not your VPN, let's see. Now, I decided to have a chat with AI, which is ChatGPT preferably. VPN is a virtual private network. Look at it, create a secure and encrypted connections between your device and the internet. It routes your internet traffic through a remote server, hiding your IP address and making your online activities more private and secure. The two words here, it's privacy and security. So it's not your VPN because now it hides your IP address, encrypt your data for being taken away, like your password, your personal information, and prevent ISP tracking. Yes, ISP, internet service provider tracking and throttling. So stop your internet service provider from monitoring your activity and slowing down your connection. You know, if you put on your IP address, they will not track they will not take your information to show you advert. This is it. So this is not even the cause. It's not your VPN. So those guys saying, it's because I'm connected to Germany? Is it because I'm connected to US? That is why. No. So I'm saying, is it because I'm changing from location to location using VPN? No, that is not the cause. VPN is not the root cause of account termination. It's not. If you chat with Amazon, they will tell you that. Then the second one is it the device you're using? It's not your device. Your device is not your device. You can use your device to access your KDP account. Let's have a scenario now. For example, now you have a KDP account on your Samsung Ultra 25. A case study, and you were asleep, and your brother takes your phone and log his KDP account into your that same phone. You have KDP account. Will Amazon now terminate your account? The big answer is what? Any or no. They are not going to terminate your account because it's not in their terms and condition. If you even read their terms and condition, today you'll be surprised that everything that has happened to you, it's in their terms and condition. I will show you that very soon. Then we have the next one. Is it Amazon bot or review team mistake? Well, I saw a news where they say Amazon fired a lot of people, almost 20,000 workers in 4 days, and they have employed AI to do the review. Yes, don't Amazon make mistake. Yes, sometimes look like racism. Like the word racism means they don't like some part. I was seeing where they say they don't like Nigeria, they don't like Ghana, all kind of stuff. But the bot make mistake. But on most time when you appeal this, they tend to forgive you by the human review expert, because their bot is the one send a message sometimes. But when you appeal, they give you account. But no one wants their bot to make mistake on your account. So we want to be preventive than paying all this. So it's better you being preventive, because prevention is better than cure, an adage we always say. So we don't know if it is the review or the team. I can't vouch for any of them, but I know there are ways to reach out to them to appeal for an account termination by replying the message you get on your mail. Okay, is it tax information? We Nigerians, we know most time on our KDP account, we remove 30% tax. And in introspections was like, should we leave the 30% tax with them, or should we give them the 30% tax? Well, that means if you make $100, you're going to take 70 and pay 30. And trust it, a real Nigerian man or African man will want to take the 100. So, but security is even more important, because what is the essence of working hard and the money is being taken by Amazon because you breached their content or their content policy, their rules and regulation? So we're going to see that. So 30% tax, how to leave the 30% tax. We're going to check if we are going to leave that for them. Then I think the next one here is it invalid match details? When I mean invalid match details, when you're entering your KDP account, there's a section for your identity to enter your name. There's a section for getting paid. And there's a section for tax information. Is it that you entered your name for identity, you enter a wrong name for getting paid, or your tax information? All this, when I'm filling my information, my KDP account, I will tell you what I did. I'm going to fill it all together. Now, what is the solution? I think this is even the main reason, because every problem without a solution is still a problem. So what is the solution? So I started by chatting Amazon to really see, though they didn't give me a concrete answer, which really doesn't make sense, but something struck my heart, and I think that is this place. This place will really, is said here that if you fail to provide that information, or information you provide is incomplete or inaccurate, I know you'll be surprised. Where is this one from? You and I will always accept terms and condition, and you and I will read that terms and condition today so that you don't make same mistake all time, because the terms and condition is there and they change it. Anytime they change their terms and condition, you get fired. And when I mean fired, your account is gone. So I started by chatting, and this guy asked me a question. I said, hello, for you to chat them, I've already said in my YouTube channel how to contact Amazon. You can search here how to contact Amazon on my channel, and you can live chat them with the same process, and you can share your problem with them. So I said, I have series of questions to ask you. Yes, and hope you are doing okay. He replied, hope you're doing well. How can I assist you today? I said, I saw people account get terminated, and the message from you guys is, we have terminated your KDP account because we detected attempt to provide inaccurate, incomplete, and or invalid account information. Please, I asked the big question. Please, what is inaccurate, incomplete, or invalid information, and how do I avoid this in my account? I'm being specific. I said, I'm sorry, did this happen to your KDP account? There is no way I will say yes or no, because Amazon is against multiple accounts, and your account is terminated. You can't chat them up. That is just the truth. You can't chat them up immediately your account is terminated. So I'm not going to answer that question. I'm going to use a logic and say, I'm just curious to know, because thousands of accounts was terminated in one part of Africa, and as a publisher and researcher, I won't want this to happen to me. So I need clarity. Now there was no genuine answer, and this is not good. He said, we do not comment about rumors. He said rumors, online comments, or speculative news reports related to Amazon KDP. And the person did something that I have not done in the past 3 years, which is by giving me this link to read. And I said, okay, it was not a rumor. It was a message sent after termination. I understand. Still, we cannot advise further on other people's account. I said, okay. He said, no problem. It was a pleasure assisting you. Have a lovely day further. I won't reply because I've been busy doing this. The big question is, Do you and I read all this? Because it's it. What is inaccurate information? Let's just run down to the information process of this. Now, this is the agreement from September 27, which was updated. All these are updated, but you won't really know. So now, the agreement on Kindle Direct Publishing, it's binding between the individual or I don't know entity, depending. Individual means the independent publishers or the company publishers. So now we're going to scroll down faster. They are for individuals located in European Union, United Kingdom, Brazil, or Australia. This privacy note is not part of your agreement. That means they have their own. They have their own. So the first one here is you must be up to 18, and I believe so. If your date of birth is less than 18 years, your account will be terminated. You should know that. So you must be up to 18 before even starting this at all. I think it's all listed here. But see, something said account eligibility and registration. You can see what you must have: an active program account in order to participate in this program. You represent that you are at least 18 years old or the age of majority where you reside, wherever is older, and you are able to form a legal binding contract. That is on its own. Account information, no multiple account. You must ensure that all information you provide in connection with establishing your program account, such as, this is the most important thing now, and this is why account it's being terminated. Your legal name, very, very important. Your date of birth, date of incorporation of your business, well, this might not. Address, email, and payment information is accurate where you provide it, and you must ensure that it is all time remains accurate, complete, and valid as long as you use this program. Now, what is this? What does this really mean? The name on your payment, the name on your identity, the name on your tax must be the same. Your account date of birth, on the tax if there is one, on your payment if there is one, on your identity must be the same. Then phone number and your address must be valid. You know, sometimes we use random address, we just don't know if it is valid. It's not a good practice. See, Amazon is frowning at it, saying, what kind of address is this? You're just putting all kind of address. So we want to be more careful this time and ensure this address are valid. Now, how do you get a valid address? It's on the internet. Amazon is not looking for your house, but they just want, when they type in that address on Google, then they'll be able to see, okay, this is the location of this person. So I think you've now seen the main cause of account termination. This one talked about inaccurate, incomplete information. You can see it. It said it's inaccurate. It's accurate when you provide it. And as of you that used to say, my account security, Amazon is not responsible for your account security. Ensure you turn on two-step verification and you don't share it with another person. Now, we're going to talk about something again that's very, very important. Take time and read all this. The content requirement. If you put any content against their rule, they will reject it. They will terminate your account. They can reject your book. Look at, we are entitled to determine what content we accept and distribute through the program in your sole discretion. Some of you that don't even take time to read, skipping videos, you will still come back to watch it. Trust me, this is not even something I'm negotiating with you. If you like, don't learn. So we have book withdrawal. You can read that, reformatting. I'm looking for a particular one which talks about our royalty. It's not a pricing aspect because they have their place. We are in royalty and program. If you are not in breach of your obligations under this agreement for each book sold, now when we pay you, unless otherwise specific in digital book pricing page, it takes 60 days. That means you already know this. When you make money in January, they will pay you by March 21st. You're going to receive your notifications. Sometimes 20th, 21st, you're going to receive your payment. And what happens if you go against their rules? They won't pay you. Look at payment policy. Now, we may require you to provide certain information or to register a valid bank account in your KDP account in order to receive. If you fail to provide that information or the information you provide is incomplete or inaccurate, we will not be obligated Look at the word. We will not be obligated to make payment to you until we determine that the information has been provided or updated accordingly. Yes, that your bank details on Amazon is not correct is not the reason your account will be terminated. I mean your bank details. No. If you use the wrong bank details, that's a mistake. Amazon won't pay you. They will send a message and tell you we couldn't pay you. It failed. Please update it. So they won't terminate your account because of this. It's better you know this and know peace. So you refer to them anytime about these policies so that they know that according to section 5, under subsection 4.6, I'm not a lawyer, I'm just trying to create one. You can ask ChatGPT to do better. All right. So you now see all this. So you can see payment dispute. For you that used to say, I want to sue Amazon. Read all this so that you don't be negligent. Hosea chapter 4:6 says, my people are perished for lack of knowledge. Now you've gained knowledge from this video. What do? Implement. If we terminate this agreement because you have breached you forfeit all your royalty not yet paid to you. If after we have terminated your account, you open a new account without our express permission, we will not owe you any royalties through the new account. Amazon knows you will open another account. They are sure. They are confident. Even Amazon wants you to open a new account, but they say you should contact them. But we don't have that time because they are making money from you and they are making money from them because they take how many percent? Your Kindle version, you have the power to choose between 35% if it's a public domain or 70% if it is your own work. And Amazon takes 30%. Then in your hardcover or your paperback, Amazon has the right to take what? How many? Is it 40 or 60? You know the rest. So above all, we all know Amazon is a sweet business. So how do we fill the information? That is when we come to this place. Now we're going to go to the bookshelf. I'm going to go straight to my bookshelf and fill the information accurately. I may not be removing my tags. I'm just going to leave this. So you already know. So I'm going to be filling this. I'm going to enter in the OTP, which is one-time password that expires in no time soon. I think it will be asking me for OTP to sign in. All right. So it's asking for my password. I'm going to put in the password and OTP. So how do you fill this? How do you fill this? Your identity, getting paid, and tax information. The name you use on your Amazon account when you're creating it, ensure that's the name you put here. Yes. So the name I used here was Choma. I think that's what I used. But if you can't get it, you can just go straight to your Amazon account and you will see that immediately. So I'm going to tap on your account and you're going to see the details. This is nothing to even worry about. Okay, you can go to your login and security. Nothing special about this place. Yes, nothing special about this place. So when it opens, we're going to see what is there. The name are all listed here. You can see the name that was used. This is it. So you're going to copy that and put it. There's two-step verification. There's no way anyone can sign into your account when you have two-step verification turn on. You can see, I'm going to copy that and put it. This is the exact name that was used. You can use uppercase or lowercase. There is no harm in that. Then your country. You're going to pick your country. Depend on the country you want to use. Amazon is not against your country. You're going to pick the country choice you want. Then your postal code. I'm going to be using anyone that I've been using for long now. I'm going to use this. Then I'm going to use one of the Southeast address, which then city. I'm going to use same city. Then the address. This is where you have to check the address. So you can come here and say real address in Nigeria. You can search here and say real address in Nigeria and see if there is anything that can give us. Look at it, said random address in Nigeria. Let's see if this address are valid or they are not. If they are not valid, then we can just forget. Let's see. It said we have 10 this. So we're going to copy this. How do you know it's working? So we're going to copy this like this. Then we're going to say Google, where is this? So we're going to paste that to just ensure all these addresses are correct. Then if you have a better way of doing it, trust me, you can use it to get your address. All right, now it's taking time to process, and I don't know why it's taking this time, but I believe very soon we'll be getting an answer to that. All right, so we're going to paste the address, then we'll put the date of birth. Date of birth, it's what if you're going to use 01/01/2000. Someone from 2000 is more than 18 years. That's why I've done the calculation. I used the first day. This is the month. This is January, the first day of January, then the year 2000. This is the format you can see from here. Month, date, then your phone number. Ensure you use a valid phone number. That, yes, what I mean a valid phone number is not a must. The phone number must be going through, or they can call it, but just use the country. If you're using US, using any country, you can use any random phone number. They will not call the phone number. Ensure it's accurate, like it goes with the country code. Now you can see from here we have address line. I don't know what is this, but this address, I don't think I'll be using it. Okay, so this is taking too much time to process, and I don't really like why it's taking this time. I want to go okay. Now you can see from here we don't even have anything like this. Okay, let me just get this off. Let me just put this and see what comes. Okay, we have this. Okay, this is really correct. Look at the address we'll be using. If you want to use this address, you can see this is the address we have. Now Control C, then the postal code for this. Let's see if there's any postal code. You can see we have 100276. Well, I'm not trying to make anything too special or too serious. I'm just trying to tell you that there is every possibility. So I'm going to be putting that address here. This is what we have. We have this at Lagos, so we're going to change this to Lagos. Then we have the city as IDIMU. The city, no, not the city. We have many address. We have this Ali. I don't know if there's any city like this. Okay, but anyway, it's fine. Then this we have this first one. Then we have the second line address. You can decide to just use the first one since it really exists. Then I'm going to get this off. So let's not make it too strict, but for the sake of being scared of account termination, that is why I'm taking my time to do this. So we have 10 these days, council bus stop, Idemo, then the city. This is what I've just done. Then when you're good to go, you want to move on to the next phase, which is to save. All right, so we're going to save that and move on. All right, so now it's filling your bank information. Now, if you have a bank information, you just go ahead and say, I want to put my bank. But sometime way back, we used to choose I don't have a bank. And look at what they say, provide your bank to receive electronic stuff. Let's see if we can save this stuff. It says it's not important. You must provide your bank information to continue. Okay, before you can just say I don't have a bank and you are good to go. But the reason why we don't put bank is you don't know if Amazon will come for your account, but we're still trying to be safer, believing that things will work out good. So now we're going to pick the country. Let's say I want to use United Kingdom. Yes, I'll be filling United Kingdom. Now there's what is IBAN, 15 to 31 character, and we have the code. Then over here we have date of birth. And remember what we used? We used 01, then year 2000. I think that's what we used. Then this place, I'm going to be using my IBAN from my gray account. They're all the same. Or I advise you use random IBAN. So I'm going to use random this. Then I'm going to use this because they are all the same. So I'm going to use this IBAN. If you want to use your exact one on if you're using US, you can just use that immediately. I'll not be using the site. I don't like this site. I'm looking for the best site I've been using. Okay. I think this is the site I've been using for long. So I'm going to just continue to this site and see what's there. If it's anything worth it. No, I don't like this. I'm looking for the exact one I use all time. Looking for the exact one I use. Okay, is this ibangen.com. This site has been very good, and so I'm going to just come here and pick the country. I'm going to put UK. Yeah, then I'm going to generate like 3 or 5. Let me just put 5. Now, why is you will discover that these numbers are always the same. Yes, this one BARCG this and some stuff. Yes, the reason I'm doing it is I don't have any payment method. Yes, but if you have, you can just go ahead and use it. But the most important thing there is they will check the name. I told you your account number will not lead to termination, because if they try to pay and they can't find that account number, they will not pay you. They will refuse. They will reject it. So we have the next one, which is the SWIFT code, which is for making transfer from country to country. So I'm going to put that code here and we're good to go. Then the name remains what is here. So I'm going to be using exact name in this place. So I'm going to come here and paste that. And when we're good, we're going to enter new address. Ensure this address is valid in the United Kingdom. So I'm going to enter new address. The place your address will be is the place your payment is coming from. So you're going to find a good one. Maybe you come to this random stuff and you're going to pick UK here and see. So we're trying to pick UK, but we're not seeing anything. Okay, United Kingdom. So I'm going to generate just an address. Now it's going to give me an address and you have to make sure it's valid. Yes, so I'm going to pick this 68 Consent Road. You can verify it by putting it on Google and see what comes up. Then the second line we have here, it's the city Hilton. So we have zip code Hilton. So I'm going to just type that myself without wasting much time. So we have Hilton here. Then if you scroll down here, we have zip code, which is this. Then we have the state, which is always London. Yes. So the zip code was taken away. Okay, this is what we have. So now we have this. I'm going to use this address. I'm going to tell you, confirm this address is correct. Yes, I confirm this address is correct. And you're good to go. And you can take time and verify all this address yourself. And you're going to click on add. And you added your payment method. It said, please correct this. Let's see what it says. It said, we are unable to match your days and some stuff. Yes, that's what happened. That's why I said generate at least many ones. So I'm going to use this and they couldn't match it. So we're going to cross check that immediately. I'm going to change this and put another one. Then I'm going to hit on add and see what comes up. If we're good to go, then we move on. You can see we are good. So it's telling me to save. Now I want to continue with the next one, which is complete. The final aspect of it. We are filling the information all correct. You can take time to verify all this. You see the video is very long because we want to be very, very secured. So now complete your tax information. And if there's anything I'm not adding, I think as time goes on, I'm going to add that. This is the solution to a better address. Now in your tax information, I advise you don't remove tax till it's almost set date to receive your money. You can just go remove your tax and you get paid with it. But ensure you do this before your payment date. 21st, 20, it's payment date. So you can do it on the 15th by removing the tax with the normal way we do it. So now I'm going to come here and say, no, are you United States? No. Then let's just move down from here. Let's see. Country, we're going to just pick United States. Okay. If you're United, you must complete IRS this. If you're not a US person, choose different country. Okay, let's see if there's anything here. I don't want to remove the tax. I'm going to just hit on continue and see what it's saying. Okay, let's just pick Nigeria. Nigeria. Okay, country of citizen Nigeria. I don't want to remove tax, but if I want to remove tax, you know how to do it. So this is the full name. Then we have permanent address. We're going to use just Nigeria. Yeah. Going to use Nigeria permanent address. Then that address we used in this place when we are creating our account, we want to use it. Any address you use, if it is United States address you use when you are starting your account, you can use it. Then we have Hilton London City. We're going to just put Lagos, but this is not actually our fear. It's not actually our fear. So I want to just check on Google and see that address I used before if it is available. Okay, so this is what we used. 10 this. So this is what we used. Control all. I'm going to just copy that. Then the reason I'm doing this is because of people who don't have that mind. When I use mind, not everyone has the mind you have. So I'm going to just come to this place and just move to the end of it so that I can see where it is. So Lagos, here we have Alimosho. Yes. So we have the second line from here. We have 10. So I'm going to get this off. We're doing it gently. Then I'm going to cut this one off. I'm going to cut this and put it on the second line. Yes. Then I'm going to put Alimosho Lagos. Mosho Lagos. Okay, so the postal code we used then was something 10276. That was a postal code we used, so we're going to put that there. Then we're good to go. Now it's asking for Lagos IRS form. I'm going to just put a random NIN number, which is 11. So I'm going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see if it works. Invalid this 12. Okay, let's make it 12. Let's make it 12. Inside here 12. Invalid. Okay. The number format is N dash. So let's just N dash. Okay, it's not giving us this IRS number. Yes, so I'm going to sort this out and tell you what happened. All right, so I think the challenge there was this. We said I have, so we're going to just pick we're going to write just pick uncheck this. We don't have, so we're going to just pick the country I'm eligible to pay tax. Do not use this, so we're going to use this. Okay, we're going to click on continue, and we are good to go. So let's just save and preview and see if we're going to face any issues. All right, just pick uncheck that and you're good to go. But they are going to remove leave the tax for you without any stress. Then that name we have, we're going to paste that, which is Chioma. From here we have Chioma days, right? Days. So now date is this, so you're going to submit form. Just click on submit form and everything is done. So you are applicable to 30% tax. So that first way, just follow everything I've done, just uncheck that and you are good to go. Now we've done that, your account is all set up and you want to start publishing. Yes, so this is just a simple way to go about it. So now this account has been fully optimized, safe from issues, and I told you it's so simple, and I believe you watched to the end. If you watch to the end, you can chat me on WhatsApp. I'll add you to my free group, but ensure you subscribe to this channel. Very important. Share to your friends that are facing account termination so that they can read it. Take time and read their rules and regulation. God bless you. I'll see you in my other videos.